For 2,000 years, the star over Bethlehem and the darkness at the Crucifixion have remained the most fiercely debated celestial events in human history. For many, these are sacred miracles that require no proof. But for the scientific community, the lack of evidence has led these accounts to be categorized as pious myths or poetic inventions designed to fit a narrative. The impasse exists because we have a data vacuum. There is virtually no empirical astronomical record from the ancient Mediterranean that can confirm if anything actually happened in the sky during those specific years. Without physical evidence to examine, the case went cold, leaving historians with a choice between blind faith and complete skepticism. But it appears we have spent 2 millennia looking for data in the wrong hemisphere. The proof needed to solve this mystery was recorded thousands of miles from Jerusalem, preserved within the strictly guarded chronicles of the Han emperors. During the Han Dynasty, a vast network of trade and observation stretched across the Silk Road. The Han imperial astronomers were the ancient world's most meticulous data collectors. Their primary goal wasn't religious, it was the objective recording of every shift in the heavens. These records, which you can see here organized into dense vertical columns, served as massive data repositories for the imperial court. Within these archives, investigators found Case 1, a record of a celestial anomaly that was tracked for months during the exact time frame of the Bethlehem account. This chart shows how the Han mapped the sky using dots and thin lines. This detail allowed them to plot unknown objects. By recording the coordinates and slow movement over weeks, they created a physical trail of the event. These stylized drawings show how they categorized such events. By comparing the unknown object against this catalog of known comets and guest stars, the Han identified it as a rare, long-lasting celestial visitor. When we align this Eastern tracking data with the Western timeline, the star is no longer a vague myth. The coordinates and duration recorded by the Han provide physical evidence that a major astronomical event occurred exactly where and when the Gospels claim. A second investigation, Case 2, focuses on the Crucifixion. While the Roman Empire was occupied with the execution in Jerusalem, independent observers in the East were recording a terrifying anomaly. The Han archives document a solar eclipse that allegedly lasted for 3 days. While a multi-day eclipse is physically impossible under known orbital mechanics, the fact that it was recorded as a multi-day event suggests a celestial disturbance so extreme it defied all known patterns. This bronze instrument, with its circular dial and square base, allowed Han scholars to calculate predictable solar and lunar cycles with incredible accuracy. This chart compares a standard minutes-long eclipse against the sustained darkness recorded in the Han texts. This event broke the mathematical rules these instruments were built to follow. This data was fiercely guarded. To the emperor, a sky that no longer followed the rules of math signaled massive political instability on Earth. These guarded archives provide the only empirical evidence we have of this event. They ground a supernatural Western claim in a recorded physical reality that terrified the most advanced astronomers of the age. We can no longer judge these ancient biblical texts in a historical vacuum. For centuries, a cultural blind spot kept this evidence hidden. We were looking for answers in one small region, while the data was being meticulously recorded on the other side of the world. This discovery suggests that empirical science and ancient records are not always in conflict. The Han East and the Roman West were 2 different cultures observing the same physical sky. They simply recorded the data using different perspectives. By combining these cross-cultural records, we can finally bridge the gap between ancient faith and physical evidence, providing a global view of the events that changed the world.